Okay, thank you. I do have a comment here, which is quite valid within from Alabuni again. She states, why do we have few women in mathematics compared with other natural sciences? Does the gene of a woman have any impact on this? How do we encourage more women?
Well, I'm going to give you some personal experience about that. So I taught from 1994, sorry, to 2013. And when I taught at a school in Toronto called Riverdale Collegiate, they used to have math awards every year, the best student. And I remember there was a run for about 15 years where 13 of the 15 winners of the senior math award was a female. And one of the things I found too is that females tend to work collaboratively much better than males. There's a general competitiveness with males have, and it speaks to maybe the outdated individualism of mathematics. But when it comes to solving a problem in terms of collaboration and community, I've found that females, in my own experience, were far better at sort of like not having ego. Let's get to the solution the best. What can you offer? That's something, it seems almost intrinsic, I found in females. I mean, that could be stereotyping, but that was my experience. So it's ironic that you mentioned that. Why are there so few females? I think it's getting much, much better. I mean, historically, there haven't been a lot of females that we know of. I don't know if you know the story of Sophie Germain. It's one of the few stories that I do tell. And I'm not going to tell the whole story here just for time reasons, but she interacted with Gauss, and she did her mathematics under a nom de plume, Monsieur de Blanc. And she was completely, her and Gauss were around the same age, and she was completely smitten with Gauss's work, which came out in 1798, a Discourse in Mathematics, which is all his arithmetic stuff. Maybe I got the title wrong. And then, basically at the end, she confides to Gauss, look, I'm not the person you think you are. My name is Sophie Germain. And he writes back the most astonishing letter. He basically says, you must have, the superior genius, noble courage, because you explored mathematics through all these obstacles in our society. That's back like in, early 1800s. Gauss, probably one of the greatest mathematicians ever, telling Germain that you, because of the difficulties you have gone through, must possess superior genius. That letter should be the inside of every textbook that students see. So I think the stigma is getting better, and I think that there is no such thing as males, females, genes, that kind of stuff. I think it's about encouragement. I think it's just about a whole other societal factors, unfortunately, which tend to keep playing out generation after generation.